everybody, I'm Rachel. Thanks for joining me again. We've been working on the concept of getting outside our comfort zones. And in order to do that, we really have to let go of other people's expectations. We can't live by other people's standards or whatever other people think that we should do. We have to really understand what's truly, truly important to us and live up to our own expectations of ourselves. Pretty hard to do, but a habit that we can build over time. The other thing we need to do is let go of that fear of being imperfect. We're never going to be perfect. No one is perfect in this world. Perfectionism is silly. We need to let go. We need to understand that we're going to make mistakes and that mistakes are okay. Mistakes aren't failures. They aren't these epic events that determine the rest of our lives. They're just things that didn't work out the way we thought they were going to. No big deal. So hopefully you've been able to practice letting go of other people's expectations and letting go of the fear of not being perfect so that you can finally muster up the courage to take that first step. That first step is so crucial. We tend to over-dramatize this first step concept. We tend to build it up in our minds and make it this like epic, super important event. It's really not that dramatic. Taking the first step on the direction toward wherever you want to go really doesn't have to be that dramatic. It can be a small, tiny little thing. You just have to put one foot in front of the other. You just have to start taking action on something, some part of this thing that's going to get you to where you really want to be in life. That first step is really important, though. It's not a dramatic event, but it is important. Because taking that first step, that thing that you are afraid to do, what you're doing is you're saying, I am not going to let my fears control my future. I am not going to let the thing that I'm afraid of dictate the rest of my life. I'm going to confront my fear. I'm going to put one foot in front of the other. I'm going to let go of all these crazy thoughts that are going on through my head, let go of all the self-doubt, let go of other people's self-doubt, let go of all the things that could go wrong, and just put one foot in front of the other. What's the worst that could possibly happen by taking that first baby step? What, you slip, you fall, you stumble? Okay, we do that anyways. You're going to do that in your comfort zone. You're going to slip and fall and make mistakes in your comfort zone. Why not try something new? Why not take the risk? Take that path. Go in that direction that you haven't gone in before. See where it leads. Now here's the thing. That first step may not lead to where you think it's going to lead. Maybe it leads to a place where you really don't want to be, or you were like, whoa, I don't see myself here. That's okay. You can always turn around. You can always double back, or you can always change course. Just because you start putting one foot in front of the other, just because you embark on some path, some journey, you start working towards some goal, doesn't mean you have to continue working toward that goal. Putting one foot in front of the other isn't a permanent commitment that then all of a sudden you have to fulfill this thing. If it turns out that it's not what you wanted, it's not actually the goal that you set for yourself, it's not really representative of something that's important to you, that is okay. You can let go of that sense of permanence. Nothing in this world is permanent. Nothing in this world is permanent. The path you're on doesn't have to be permanent. Putting one foot in front of the other doesn't have to be permanent, going in that direction. You can change directions at any time. No one dictates your path but you. And you're the only one that can choose to put one foot in front of the other and choose to change course, double back, or continue on. But that first step is crucial. You have to do it. You're gonna make mistakes no matter what you do. You're gonna disappoint people no matter what you do. You're gonna live up to some people's expectations. You're not gonna live up to others. Some people are gonna think you're great. Other people are gonna think you stink. That's just the way it is. All that matters is what you do. All that matters is that you have your own back, you can support yourself, and you take personal responsibility for your fears and say, no, I am not gonna let my fear interfere with the possibility of this really cool thing. And you're not going to worry if the path you go on isn't as cool as you thought it was going to be. It's okay to turn around. It's okay to change your mind. It's okay to take control, take responsibility of your life and your decisions. Put one foot in front of the other. Take that initial step. You totally got this.